Business profile is such a key thing when it comes to running any kind of business and getting customers, getting seen by customers online. But the big question is, how do you actually optimize the profile so that you can rank on Google and get seen by the customers, get seen by people, get put at the top by the search engine. So first of all, you need to get verified. If your profile isn't verified, it's probably gonna say something like complete the information, and if you try to find this profile, let me just go through another browser to show you. If you try to go and find it on Google, you are not going to see the listing, and that's because you haven't yet verified profile, and therefore Google does not show it to people. So what you need to do is pretty simple. You need to make sure that Google trusts you enough to basically pass the verification, right? So it's gonna be either an email verification, phone number verification, or sometimes video verification, sometimes postcard, even though it's less common today. And you're going to basically enter the number. For me, it was just I was very lucky. All I did was just get a code through the phone, but it doesn't happen always. It depends on the industry that you're in. So if you are something like a marketing consultant, which is my case, then you are probably going to have an easy time. Whereas if you are somebody who helps people with legal issues, or in healthcare, or you're maybe a locksmith, or somebody who is, a little, Google has less trust in your industry. If that's true, then you'll probably need to verify through video. But as long as you have some proof of you being a business, then it is not a problem. You should be able to verify. And then it's gonna take about 5 days for them to look at your stuff. And this is where it's important, because you need to also have some proof that you are a legit business, and you need to actually show it to Google so that they can take a look at the photos of the business. They can look at the social media of the company, Facebook page, LinkedIn page, all that stuff. So you're going to go to social media, and then I'll just choose LinkedIn, because that's where I'm posting quite often. As you can see, it's pretty simple. You just grab the URL, then you're gonna put it in the web address box, and it's gonna say pending because they need to review all the information. So that's okay, we can just move on. And then you want to make sure that you have all the services listed here, and the services are actually the services that you offer. You don't want to lie here, but you also want to make sure that it is the services that people search for, so that people can find you through Google. Again, we want to appear as legit as possible, so we can even post Q&A. You can ask somebody to ask a question, then you can reply, just to create a bit of activity. It's always good. Booking, if you have like a Calendly or something that you can put in here, that's awesome. By all means, go ahead and do that. Reviews, I wouldn't try to manipulate it, just out of common sense reasons. Google does not expect you to have reviews straight out of the gate. It is quite suspicious. I would add a couple photos. So really simple. Just go to images, just take a couple of pictures of your workplace and something that represents what you do. In my case, I can just upload an image of just a desktop setup that I have, or like my workstation is gonna let people know what I do pretty well. You know, if you have an office, just drop a picture of that, should be fine. And then you want to make sure that you have all the information up to date, your phone number, your website. The website is also important, because if your website is indexed by Google, and it's really easy to check, you can just type the domain in Google, and if it comes up, then it's probably indexed. If not, then you can just disable whatever platform you use. You can just go and disable instant indexing, or you can even use the software to do so, but that's a whole other tutorial. And so you can put it as a trust signal for Google, because if they're going to review it and they'll see a website and it's already on Google, that's a huge benefit for you. I have my own website. It's not on my domain yet. Have to connect it. I would not recommend pasting domain like Notion, because it's a third-party site. But I have my site here and a little bit of my background and work. So it's a good trust signal as well. You know, if there's a manual review, which probably isn't gonna happen, but if somebody takes a look at it, they will see that I'm a real person. I'm not, I actually do the thing I say I do in the listing, and it's all gonna make sense. Last thing that I want to cover is that you want to have a couple citations. You want to have some Facebook pages. You want to have, maybe you have directories. If you're a local business, something like Yellow Pages would work really well, because when somebody searches for your business name, they will see all these listings. In my case, I don't have much, just because I haven't really uploaded it there, but it's nice to have. So if you have some citations done, if you have like a press release done already for your website, that is awesome. It's gonna help a lot. Hope this makes sense. If you get the value, drop a like, let me know in the comments if you have questions, and see you in the next video.